Makes things a little bit better. Okay, that's the light that's on. And we are currently being explained how the garage works. So let's see. Okay. Well, Kyle, you gonna explain?
Yep, okay. Well, here's how it basically works. You have all the supplies down, everything that's not for camping down here. And up here.
It's amazing we can tell the difference between the boxes.
And here, David will love this.
Yep, and that is actually our tools we use.
Check out the new stove.
Okay, maybe the light doesn't work in here. But yeah, that is what we use as the boxes. And
You like that new stove?
yeah, I didn't even realize the new stove. You are seeing it here as I see it, guys. The fancy new stove of this troop. Ain't it amazing? And if you guys were to maybe possibly join the troop, then those who are viewing were to possibly join the troop, you guys would get to use all the equipment.
And here, up here, everything, here's our Eagle Court of Honor stuff.
That's where we get all our Eagle, that's what we get all this. Well, I'll just let Kyle do the explaining. I'll shut up for a while.
Here's all of our Eagle Court of Honor stuff. Rank poster, coolers, water jug, and over there, you probably can't see it, but is our axe box, and we have it labeled so that way you can pull it out. Donations are over here, boxes are here, and eventually right here, there'll be a little...
Hang on, I gotta interrupt you for a second, Kyle. Okay, guys, right here is where the, right here is where when our scouts outgrow boots and shoes, then if you donate them to the troop, they'll be up there for younger scouts to use. And so, there you have it. Okay, Kyle, continue.
And eventually right here I'll put a piece of paper here and there'll be a pencil hanging down. And you'll each box you'll check out, and if there's stuff individually in each box, there'll be a checklist on each one. Again, we'll have a hanging pencil. So if you come here, you say I want to check out the axe box. You say, so if you're doing it with, like, for the field mice, you come over here, you take it out, and you set it up. And the reason why we have the checklist is that way we know what was checked in and what was checked out. And also, let's say they just leave it here, we'll know who left it here. So we'll be able to track them down.
So in case they're sloppy, we can know who to bust.
Yep. And if they don't, if I see any of those objects out, I'll come back here, check the list. If it's not checked off, I'll tell them to come back in, check it off, and go back out. And I'll make sure that same, if they don't check out, check back in, then I'll either give that person a warning or something.
Okay. Well, about that, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for the garage with Kyle. Oh, continue. You had something else?
Oh, and if you check something out of the Packers in here, a little
brief interruption. Continue, Kyle.
The water jugs are basically for outings. We go on, we fill these.
That way we can have clean water wherever we go.
Yep, we fill these 23-liter water bottles, and either, I can't remember if it's one or each patrol at least has one of these. And then there's coolers up here, which if we have like hamburgers or hot dogs, we bring them here
to prevent food poisoning.
Yeah, and from flies getting in.
Okay. Well, thanks for that brief description of the that was your garage with Kyle.
Bye.
So let's head on back into the church and we'll get ready for closing.